Hello, my name is Aiden Webb, and I'll be presenting on the Indus River dolphin threats and conservation. In introduction, Indus River dolphins are facing many threats, including habitat degradation, various forms of pollution, entanglement, noise pollution, vessel strikes, and a divided population. Some background: the river flow has decreased due to the Indus Basin Irrigation System, or IBIS. This is a system of many dams throughout the river, 19 total, and this reduces flow throughout the river, and this water is used for agriculture. So in addition, all the pesticides and herbicides that are used are running off into the river. The river is also more segmented, so populations become isolated from one another, and smaller populations of dolphins will not survive in the long run. There's also raw sewage being dumped right into the river, so that's obviously not good. There's also industrial practices that are producing heavy metals in the water, and this is not good for neurological reproductive health. There's very low water levels compared to historical levels, especially towards the delta, which is where most of the river dolphins live. More background: this area is highly dependent on fishing, so there's lots of boats and fishing gear in the water. This presents a high risk of entanglement and vessel strikes and an increase in noise pollution. The majority of the nets that are used are gill nets, which is not good because they're not selective in what they catch. So anything that swims into them is going to get entangled and die. There's also very mixed local views on the dolphins. Many people have a high respect for them, and some fishermen have even formed bonds with them to help them fish and give the dolphins some of the fish in exchange. But other fishermen see them as competition for the fish, and this can lead to illegal hunting of dolphins. Why should we care? The dolphins play an important role in the ecosystem as a unique endemic species at the top of the food chain. So it's important to protect them because there's no other species like them in this region, and they're important for the health of the Indus River as a whole. And their population actually increased in 2001 for over a 15-year period, from about 1,200 dolphins to approximately 2,000. But since then, the population has decreased again to around 1,800, so we need to continue this work to help preserve them. In conclusion, there's a wide variety of threats facing Indus River dolphins, and one of the best ways to prevent them from going extinct would be to educate people to help change practices in agriculture so that they continue on the path of recovery rather than this decreasing trend that we've been seeing recently. Here are my works cited. Thank you for listening. Does anyone have any questions?